I'm a ride dog. You playin' with some fire. I'm rolling like a tire. I'm a warrior, you know that I'm a fighter. I make it happen, I'm steady adding. I'm taking trips to the A just to see my daddy. I'm in that water like a Krabby Patty. I got some wine, shake it, laugh and tap.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Tank, the Fat Fly Guy.
Sneaker and Easy checking in.
And we got a special guest for y'all today. We're gonna let him introduce himself.
Yeah, I go by Coil with a K, or you can call me Coil with a K. Either one, man.
Y'all see what it is, man. It's the Way Men Think podcast. Told y'all we got a special guest for y'all this week. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you, Corey, for coming out, supporting us, and giving us a shot, you know. So,
No problem, bro. Appreciate y'all for having me, bro.
that was up, that was up.
Dog, cause you know, a lot of stuff going on. We understand you be busy. Like I said, we up and coming, even though we just got it started.
The thing is, in a way, I'm up and coming too, bro. Like, I got, like 100,000 plus, but compared to where I want to be, I'm up and coming too. So, I built myself up, so, when y'all build yourself some more, it's going to be like y'all looking back where y'all started and just keep going,
That was up, brother. You know what I'm saying? But, man, y'all know, bro. The Way Men Think, bro, is a podcast basically how men think on everyday situations. We don't try to get in people mixed, and what we try to do is interact with the crowd, you know what I'm saying, with our audience. And just kind of whatever they throw at us, or we just come up with something. That's what it is, you know what I'm saying? So we just want it from a male perspective on certain things, you know what I'm saying? And shit, like most females, they want you to get a secret, but we can't really get that secret out, bro.
Right.
And we ain't about to do that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna give them a little taste today, you know what I'm saying? Knowing you on the podcast. 9 out of 10, most females don't want to know right now. Or you're single, you dating, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, plead the fifth, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you plead the fifth, y'all.
Said, I ain't getting to none of that. Look, I seen you was on my partner food truck as Nola Biz. I grew up with him. Yeah, I see you promoted that, Jerry. Like, how y'all got intertwined with each other and stuff like that?
I got something to you because I went there last night and got that fire ass real shrimp taco. That bitch was exquisite. So yeah, fuck with them. Yeah, reached out to me. It was like on some I ain't thinking about you.
I didn't looking for somebody.
That boy hit me up, he was just wishing out like my word come through. We said something about when we had a blast, like bullshit, like we set up fire. Inside the food grade, the customer service, everything. So it was a great time. I'm saying shit like that. On Hain Boulevard in the East, go fuck with that, bro.
Hey, I'm pulling up after the podcast.
You heard him, man. If you don't pull up, you heard it right here live.
Nah, look, I'm pulling up after the podcast.
Pulling up live, you heard me? That should be fire.
See,
this gonna be my first time. Like, I grew up with him. Like, we grew up together. You hear me? Well, I grew up with his brother. And he grew up with my cousin. Like, all of them on the same age. So, I knew him like that. And when I seen him on the ground, I'm like, all right, yeah, he really popping. Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna go support him and see what's up with it today. I see he got the lobster tacos and crab cakes and shit.
Lobster tacos, lobster grilled cheese, everything.
I seen that.
Exclusive, for real.
Y'all, man, we want to go pull up and not get there. No, my food.
I'm gonna pull up just to show love, you hear me? Go holler at him and talk to him. Like I see up and coming and he popping. But I seen y'all got a movie on Amazon Prime.
That bitch actually doing good, and I like the fact that he really put on for the city. He didn't get people from Albuquerque and just be like sitting in front of the room.
Right. Fuck. He looked out for y'all.
I ain't gonna see no names, Percy Miller, but people do shit like
Right.
Right. So,
yeah, he don't show love.
So how you feel like?
I'm just saying that, but as far as you put on for the entire, the majority of people made it. That was up. No shocking about it. That's how you do it, in my opinion.
And that was up though, like knowing you acting in that movie, like how that made you feel, you know what I'm saying, knowing that movie was gonna come out and, you know, everybody.
I didn't even know that bill gonna be on Amazon Prime. I did it. We did this shit 2 years ago, son.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like
that was recent shit.
it wasn't 2 years, like a year and like 8 months to be exact. But like I really was like, okay, we're gonna do it, we're gonna get on there. But then I'm seeing like, Amazon Prime. I ain't knocking it, but like, I ain't think it was gonna be on there. But I'm like, damn, that's really, like a platform. It's probably not Netflix yet, but it's still like a music platform. So to be seen on the cover and involved with that, shout out to Net and everybody involved with that.
So that was a great experience for you,
Yeah, it was fire. Like the whole vibe was fire. Just to see that album, and rest in peace, Greg. He was in there. Unfortunately he passed away before the movie came out, so he didn't. He did a great job. But, yeah, like it was fire, man. Then I knew everybody on it, but so it was like it was Joseph just on camera. So
right.
I fucked with that.
So, as of where you at right now, like where you plan on taking your platform, like?
I mean, the Instagram is great. I appreciate it because that's why I started. I'm currently at, but I got like a mindset. I'm trying to like be like Tyler Perry, like for writing and directing movies and shows. I'm trying to elevate to that. I just need the right person to just see it. But that's what I'm trying to elevate to. I don't do stand-up comedy or hosting or nothing. Like I'm kind of low key and shy in person. So I really just like the filming aspect rather than the site. Than the Kevin Hart type hosting and everything. I don't really care for that. I like to be like Tyler Perry, writing, directing, acting in some of them, not acting in some of them, but just making the money. But I don't need all the attention. I don't care for that.
That was up. The way you be on the ground, to other people they might not think that you shy.
Right.
It's
yours.
She last night fucking had me blow. I'm in that fucking drive-thru. She know what she is. I'm in that bitch. She said, "You the famous guy." I'm looking around for the famous guy because I don't see myself like this. You know what I mean? So she said, she like, "You be doing a video?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Yeah, duck ass." I said, "What?" Like, don't, cause I do skit, but they ain't often, so I ain't gonna make it like a norm. They don't have it often, but just she's a young little. You can tell she like.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
But see, I ain't gonna spec cause it don't have it often.
Yeah, it don't have to go.
But I looked at, I just told her, I'm like, just like chill out, man. She ain't said that she knew.
Right.
Like, don't do that. Like, you ain't gonna know me. You know? But like everybody else in person, like they don't be on no shit like that.
Right.
I'm not. But I'm just funny.
Right.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You really are, especially when you be making them sandwiches with them fucking condoms on your hand.
I gotta start back to that shit. You know?
Yeah, that shit funny.
Niggas really was fucking with that. I just be doing so many promos and other things and like quick skits and stuff and trying to work. I really been lost track. But that end is looking like that was diary.
Yeah, I seen that one too.
I'm about to do a promo for this lady, and I'm gonna use that while promoting her product. So I'm gonna do that. But I gotta start back with my dad because people it's catchy. It's like I would love to make that bitch like a cartoon, like like the person cartoon, like South Park and shit. I would love. I can see that, and I'm really like in that bitch with condoms on my head. And niggas think I really wanted to use condoms to begin with. I really was fucking with Rob when we was in the East. I was like, see, let me do a ghetto subway. I said I'm gonna call it that way. I said, you got some gloves in? He like, no. I said, fuck. I said, hold on. I went to the cop car and I got some condoms. And then he just bust out laughing. And I did it one time and then I brought it back like 3 months later. And then that's when people started catching on and shit. But it was supposed to be with gloves. But shout out to Rob for not having no gloves. So I had to put them bitches on. Them bitches sweating like a motherfucker. You heard me?
But that was made the video.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
That was really made the
Niggas be
video.
wondering why my hand like that. They be like, why the fuck your hand like a dolphin fin? And I'm like, bitch, cause I'm in a rubber, bitch.
Oh, is that the damn way?
I need I would love for like a condom brand to endorse me. And that would be fire. Like an upcoming condom brand.
Yeah.
Reach out and be like, yeah, and condoms worn by, yeah, so that's that. I gotta start back on that. I've been slacking on that.
What's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, like, we watching stuff, bro, and when our manager reached out to you, you responded, it was like, damn, bro, like, cause we was getting the doors closed in our face, bro. I'm talking about we still getting the blow, but we don't stop.
But look, brother, because y'all like, it don't matter about me. Like, thing is, like, I guarantee, like, 90% of the people who made it in anything right now, they'll say such a lot of people close the door on their Facebook. When they're on, they're gonna same people gonna be reaching out. Man, what's up?
I said that.
Like, it always work like that. They got people that, you know, like, I ain't never been, like, for me doing videos. I don't really reach out to too many people trying to collab because I don't reach out. I don't need to. I got partners with millions of followers that I never asked to do a skit with before. But I'd be somebody I do skits with. They got 300 followers, and I don't do it because you got followers. I do it because the chemistry. But like they got people now who are elevated and they be like, "This was now we need to link up," you know, and shit like that. It's like this. So it's like you reaching out to people, they telling you I'm good or ignoring you and shit, but then they see you got your own spot. They went from this. Now you got a lobby or whatever like that. Bam, you know it's all over. You getting mainstream people come over and they be like, oh nigga, you can't put on for the city. Now let me get a gig and all that. You know, and it's like when we started off, you wasn't with it, but you know everybody got to start off. Everybody got to silver spoon and just be elevated from the beginning. So that's what it is
with us, like bro, cause like everything that we have, something we paid for ourselves, dog. I'm talking about everything, dog. And it's like we work 9 to 5, so like Monday through Friday, dog. We at work.
Cause I mean, you know, you doing your job while you're doing this, but then when they elevate, then this be your full-time job, and then you look back and be like, I'm doing what I love to do, and I'm getting paid for it, and it's simple after that, like, you know, like for real. Don't let that shit discourage you. I used to be worried about that shit, but nah, don't let that shit.
Yeah, we've been like kind of talk to each other amongst each other and was like, man, you know what, bro, you gotta just go hard with it, man. You gotta turn back and just, you know, keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, shit, this our shot. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we only got one shot at it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta keep going hard. You know what I'm saying? Just because shit not going the way we picture it right then and now, we can't just get up, you know, give up. You know what I'm saying?
That's not even how it works, bro. That's not that. If it was easy, everybody would have a part.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I said, when we first started, it was just supposed to be like me and him just josing. Right. But now, like, we done took it to another level because he was like, man, we need to try to get people on. At first, I'm like, because you say you a shy type person. I don't give out that persona, but I don't really like being around a lot of people either. Like, I be nervous around certain people. Like, both of us like that, but now that we here, I'm like, we gotta break out of that.
I mean, personally, it's like, you know, I'm only, you know, I open up to a lot, you know, people that I'm comfortable with and that I know. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like just a crowd that I don't know, you can't catch me out nowhere. You dig? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't big on that too. I might go somewhere once every 3-4 months. I don't know, see me in group second lines or clubs and all that. Yeah. Even before I was like kind of known, I wasn't out there like that. So now I'm definitely not. Like, not saying about a word that I talk. I just don't. I don't like to be around too many people. Even in my family, I don't even be around them motherfuckers. I be stand over, man. Them motherfucking cousin.
That boy stay trying to say, boy, let's go to second. My brother, man, fucking with that, I gotta have. It's like a smaller moment to where it's like I really want to do something and go somewhere and like, all right, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Before it's like just go every time a second line hit us.
Not every time, but every now and then they step out. But they got some of my people there. Yeah, that bitch like work.
It's a must go thing, huh?
Right.
See, I know some people like that. I ain't gonna put them out there. I ain't gonna explore. That was up to bro. But man, what I wanted to ask, man, it was something I wanted to ask. I lost track of mine. But what made you start what you're doing right now at this moment? Like, what made you get into it? Like,
I was fucking around. I always been funny, so they were like, you know, I made an Instagram page. I did like a little skit, and I stopped fucking with it. Then I did, you know, some regular with my little cousins and shit like that in the East. And then, you know, I met Rob, and we started doing a couple of them and shit like that. But I never really like. I was just doing skits really because I'm like, well, fuck it, it's fun, you know. Right? I did them and shit, and then up until 2 years ago, like a little less than 2 years ago, I really took it serious. I had like 10,000 followers. You know, which is a lot, but I took it serious. So within 4 years, I had 10,000 followers. And then less than 2 years, I got over 120,000. You know, so it's like once I took it serious and got more consistent, like you know, the build up and like you know things like that. Now I ain't have no endorsers that I was, you know, speaking.
I hear you.
Speak up a little bit.
All right.
I can't hear you.
You can hear me now?
I can.
All right.
They said they can't.
All right, yeah. So basically, what I was saying?
Oh, you were talking about from the 10,000
Oh
followers.
yeah,
to the
I went from 10,000 to like over 100,000 in less than 2 years. So once I started taking this shit serious, it started taking off for me more, you know. So whatever you're doing, be consistent with it, and you know, and just keep at it, and it'll pay off in the long run. Despite if you think it's not, you know, if you just really got belief in yourself.
Man, he running from the police.
They got about that no helicopter. That's a whole jet round this motherfucker.
They got plane after plane.
This ain't came one time before I came. Fucked up.
But fuck it, we nugget it anyway. We ain't even tripping all that. Man.
I seen you did a little skit with Level Water too. You heard me? We been promoting them boys too, cause we fuck with Baby 8.
Yeah.
You heard me? He cool with the Level Water dudes. You heard me? We went out there to BR when he had opened up that little gym, and he sponsoring that little gym. You heard me? I see you did that little skit with the Level Water too.
John.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. I did a couple of them for John. He had a little store across the canal. I did one for him. But the Level Water, that shit really is really good. It's like, I don't do promo all the time. Like, just because I do it don't mean like, oh, he just taking money. Like, I turn down promos that I don't believe in. So if I do it, it's like I believe in it, or it's a good product, or you know, it's not no knockoff. Nothing. I ain't gonna do nothing that's like somebody tell me this might be bad for your health. But look, just promote it because I'm gonna give you $600-700. I'm not gonna do it because I'm lying. You know,
Right, you ain't putting your name.
Yeah, I ain't heard it like that for, you know, like that's why I be turning down some promo, like, you know, for certain other type of people. If I don't like it, like somebody might say they got a OnlyFans page. I mean, that's cool, but I'm not posting it because that's not what I'm promoting on my page and stuff like that.
Hey, that fucking water good though.
Yeah, that shit
Hey.
good, motherfucker, and it's black on.
Yeah.
See, I ain't gonna lie, I like how smooth it is, bro. Like that mother just smooth. Like, you know, most water have like an aftertaste, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker don't have no aftertaste. That'll fire the water.
Yeah.
I see they on the West Bank in the stores up there, you know what I'm saying, in Algiers. I see they been putting them in the stores or whatever, so.
Oh, they on the West Bank?
Yeah, they're on the West Bank, right down the street from Curry Walker Line, whatever you want to call that street.
That's, I wouldn't know. Like the West Bank, I gotta gas up before I head to the West Bank. That shit, that's a drive, you know what I mean? I gotta get that passport and I just go out there.
Shit, bro, it ain't really bad. Like,
Yeah,
I'm off the West Bank.
It's far. It ain't, the West Bank is lovely. Like it's lovely for. I'm talking about
The distance.
It is not even like it ain't no trip. It's just something about being on that bridge. Like even like you might go uptown and it's further uptown than it is, but it's something about me being on that bridge that make me think it's an hour and a half drive.
Yeah, you going to foreign territory.
Hit that trash.
But see, that's crazy because, like I said, I'm off the West Bank, and I wouldn't have never knew about y'all's side if I wouldn't have never got on my own, because it was like, my mom and them ain't never bought me on this side of the wall. You feel me? So as I got older, I came over here on my own.
Right.
You dig? And I was like, all right, this how they living. I feel like I'm supposed to be from on this side. Yeah, because I'm like, I like how y'all living over here, like, and it's like, it fits my
It's a
speed.
different breed. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it fit my speed. And then, like, the West Bank is cool and all. It's like a cool spot to raise a family or whatever. But I feel like y'all over here, y'all really get it on. And I really like that type of environment. Like, yeah, man.
It's cool, like I said, I fuck with all over the West Bank, all them, so but just like I just be jokes. Everybody, you know, like you people that stay on the West Bank, they jokes about I ain't coming way on the other side because it just seems like a long drive. It's not really, but it just seems like it. So I just be fucking around with the jokes like that. Like, I fuck with the West Bank, so tough. Everything. I hope I can pass this bitch.
Yeah, everything
I
comes
see a
through.
boat sailing this bitch, I'm getting up. Everything just started popping up when we started, you know?
See, that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? This little area, this little street business. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think it was gonna be that big. It's always busy.
So let me ask y'all boys something. What y'all trying to be at, like, as far as y'all next move with this? Even though y'all interviewing me, I'm asking y'all.
That's good you asked us a question, because I'm gonna tell you what I feel like, and then I'm gonna let him explain what he feel. I feel like we need to take it. I feel like I want to take it to the next level and be traveling. Like I want people to hit us up and be like, man, look, we won't sit on y'all podcast. You hear me? I won't make it like on some Breakfast Club type shit. You hear me?
Yeah, we and him on that same page, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we're trying to get it to where not just Louisiana hills, you know what I'm saying, and see this, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to get it to where, you know, everybody, you know, up north, Midwest, you know what I'm saying, West Coast, you know what I'm saying, the whole South region to really see us and hear, you know, what we have to bring to the table. Like, if they're like, I feel like New Orleans have something to say and give more than just music, you know what I'm saying, more than just sports, you know what I'm saying, so it's like, they're trying to get our message out there too.
Right, and they got some, it's a good name, you hear me? Because you know it's good because they got more and more people that's trying to do it and doing it too. They obviously know that the podcast is like, because people love to talk and put their message out there, so it's like it's a great, you know, lane to start on, you know, because it's like, don't matter, you can't fall off from podcasts, you know, like basketball, you can get old and this and that, and rappers off the podcast, it's forever. Acting is forever. It's like certain things they don't age. You know? So that's a good name. It's just like people just stop doing it because they feel discouraged or they just feel like it ain't working. And then that's when the next person up and they say, I remember when dude was doing that shit with me, and now look where he at. You know what I mean? It's like I should have never gave up on that.
Yeah, shit. It's been a lot of odds, man. Even with our family members, you know what I'm saying? Like certain family members don't really believe in that vision, you know, the direction that we're trying to go with it, or try to support us. Like, you know, it kind of bothered me at first. It's like, damn, you my family, like you my close knit family. You know what I'm saying? It's like I expected you to at least just understand. Like you don't have to really like be a super fan. I'm not expecting that, but just you know, just
feel where I'm coming from.
you know. But it's like,
but it's like you know, it's not like you know. I seen beaucoup rappers talk about it. It's like they don't believe until you make them believe. So you know, it's like you know, I respect you know the laws and all that. But when I show you, don't hop on in because I'm gonna make you believe. It really sad when someone famous had to co-sign you, and then that's when everybody who was originally around you hop on like, oh shit, Meek Mill come co-sign it. Oh, all right, I'm fucking with it now just because of that. You know, it's like it's disingenuous. You hear me?
My little dog, he ain't taking me. She like, I ain't fucking with you. You ain't fuck with us, we ain't fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm on you, but
I don't want the late bloomers. You hear me? I feel like how we thugging right now, you hear me? I want you to be with me while I'm thugging right now. Cause when I take off, like you say, they gonna try to come back and be like, man, I ain't fuck with them when he was down, but now they pop and I won't get on their podcast. You can't sit in that seat. You can't sit in this seat where this man sitting at.
Y'all big riders.
You hear me? You can't sit in this seat.
It's like basically, if you basically saying, if y'all don't blow up, I ain't got nothing to show y'all right now. Like, y'all can crash right now. I'ma just watch y'all crash from afar. I don't care what y'all do. But the chance that you blowing is y'all beneficial for me, yeah, I'm what's up, bro, what's down, bro, with you because I feel like I can come up from that. But if you go down and out, I have nothing to give you, nothing for you. I don't care. You don't tie your name up to mine because you ain't got shit going. So it's like that shit sad. So like that's not all across the world, but it's like in the norm almost.
Alright.
But look, so like you know whatever we got going on, so you lost people on your way to your journey, like you lost people like that didn't believe in your vision.
Not really, cause I really didn't. Not really, because niggas really believed in me, because they knew how funny I was. They didn't know I would probably get. They just knew that I really had talent. As far as they elevated to you know, I'm not saying this like I'm somebody like that, but elevating to where I'm currently at. They didn't, you know, they probably didn't, but, you know, I mean, because I didn't. I ain't got meeting celebrities and doing videos with football players and shit.
I seen you with Odell Beckham.
Yeah, like shit like that, you know. So I didn't think that, but nobody really just, like, didn't all the way. You know, they got the people who doubt, but they ain't nobody who just came to me or like, man, that ain't your name, don't do that. So, you know, so thankfully they, you know, that, because in y'all, you know, y'all got to set up something and you got to really build something. As far as me, I just have to cut on the camera and do something. It's not me really building it, just me. like right now, if one person could start their first Instagram today, do one video, and that video could get seen by everybody in the world. They could be famous in 3 days from now. That's how that shit works. It's like I don't have to build nothing. So you could be dead broke and just do something on internet, and you will be a sensation overnight. So it's not me building nothing. So it's nothing for them to be like, I don't believe in, like they could not believe me if you're not funny, but they always knew I had talent and was funny. But so that, but they gonna always have people that doubt y'all and doubt. Even when y'all up there, they gonna have shit to say like, like, man, them niggas shit ain't really all that and all that. But you can't control everybody.
No, you gotta take the bitter with the sweet, you understand? But man, tell me about the skit with Boosie. Like that was some funny shit you did.
Oh yeah, Boosie. Yeah, my partner James, my tattoo artist, shout out to James, tattooed by James. And Slidell in on the West Bend, like go fuck with it, real neat. But yeah, it was like we had went out there with him. He set it up, and we was all out there. Rob had already been doing stuff with Boosie, so that was my first time. Well, that ain't my first time being around him, but like just Joseph with him and shit. And, it was natural and shit. So we a nigga thought of some nigga quick shit. Me and Rob ran together. How we doing? Just came up with it. And had some people. His people was in up. It was hard to do it because I don't like being around our people, but I zoned out and they was laughing. You couldn't really hear them, but it was like we was doing it, but it was all the people was in the background and it was like watching and laughing, but it was a great time. And they got these fucking blog pages. Stop doing that shit. They posting, they taking out all the skits, just post the info where you throwing us out, say boosted those fans out of his house. They just doing shit for ratings and shit. Like y'all know that ain't the fuck ass, but it look nice though, I guess. People be tagging all the time, like, man, there's a whole skit there. Really be like, Boosie gets man throws fans out his house, like that ain't what happened. It was a great time.
I see y'all made the baller alert for that movie on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I saw that the day too. I saw that the day. I was shocked. I'm not saying shocked, but I didn't expect them to post it. But RSO Films made that happen. I saw it. A paid promotion with them and how they did it. Shout out to them. But yeah, that was a good look though from Baltimore.
What you think about this situation that happened with King Von and Mo3?
That was crazy, and I ain't no. I'm not saying you gotta be a. People think because you're a fan of somebody, you're a dick rider for whatever reason. I mean, I wasn't no major fan, but I like right now before that happened, King Von and Mo3, I had they shit down with my like music from them. I'm not no person that say you always kept it on. King Von was my favorite Chicago rapper. Him and Lil Durk, so those two, yeah. But it was crazy when I saw him. Then to see him die right after, I'm like, that don't really happen often with mainstream rappers getting killed like within 4-5 days. And it was especially the way Mo3 went out, on the freeway running.
Interstate.
I could only imagine how scared he was, like from just anybody. You just running, knowing you can't outrun no bullets, and you literally just hoping they gun jam or something. And you don't like your.
You don't want to run into the front of the car or something, smack you. So you
just running. You in like you even in the street. You can hit houses. You on that freeway. On the way always jump off that bitch.
All the birds.
And that's a
Yes.
So it's like I can't even imagine what almost going through, man.
I just feel like Vine put himself in a fucked up situation, bro. Like I feel like he could have picked his battle better. You know what I'm saying? Like.
I mean, every time. I mean, I'm not gonna say that because to avoid it at all costs, that's always the best option because nothing happens. But in his case, he probably done fought a million times and he never died. So he not thinking, I'm fighting and I'm about to get a chance. I'm about to get shot. He think I'm about to fight. Maybe they fight back or whatever, and it is what it is. This ain't my first rodeo, and I ain't never get shot. So he ain't thinking that. You know what I mean? So. People fight, people get in a fight. So, he ain't like he was in a shootout, he was fighting. Right. And then if he would have fought, the other person would have fought everything like, King Von was fighting and then bam, it's over with. But the other man retaliated, he was getting jumped, whatever, they had pictures saying that he got jumped, whatever it was, he shot him. And that's what happened. But I mean, people fight a lot and you just don't think like, I ain't never got shot during a fight, so there ain't no shootout, so I'm good. And then, wow, one shot and that shit all over that quick. So it's unfortunate, I mean, I don't know. That's why I stay out of the way. I don't do all that.
Hey, little boy, come home.
We appreciate you coming on Saturday. We switched it from Sunday till Saturday, you know, because we understand you're a Saints fan.
Yes, Lord.
Okay.
So, all my partners on the Saints team.
You sitting in between two Denver fans.
All right, that's my time, y'all.
Hey, man, we gotta play, y'all.
So you hear,
November 29th.
you hear right here. First, we got a bet going on. You hear this?
November 29th.
$1,000 a piece.
Hey,
You heard it live.
y'all better do y'all
You just heard it, huh?
homework, man. Y'all ain't never really beat us.
And y'all playing in Mile High too.
I don't
y'all can't
give a fuck
breathe.
we playing in Miles Low. Y'all
Yeah.
got beating the fucking Saints. I just left Denver actually last week though. I was out there with my brother, his birthday. We went out there with vacation, but no, it should be a good game. But in all seriousness, come on.
We hurting right now. I'm not gonna keep it 100. Look,
Say,
Von Miller hurting right
You
now.
stay behind
Our
the camera.
defense hurting right
we
now.
8-0, look, brother.
We good.
We 8-0 right now.
Who they?
Oh,
Pittsburgh. Man, go sit down. I bet y'all don't want
We
to
beat y'all.
Y'all,
We beat y'all.
When?
Say, bro, we doing a
We beat y'all.
podcast, bro.
Yeah,
We not about
I'm
to
sorry,
do all
I'm
that,
out of
bro.
But yeah, I just was saying that because we moved it like we used to do it on Sunday, but we switched it to the Saturday.
Oh, so it's you always on Sunday.
No, it's been on Saturdays recently, but
Oh,
we
yeah.
switched it because when you came with that idea, I'm like, yeah, they do got a lot of people that watch football.
Right.
So all right, cool. We not gonna put on a whole y'all wanna watch y'all game. We gonna put it on Saturday.
Right.
Yeah, man. Your dag ain't too many people watching college football on some shit.
No, I never really cared for college. I mean, they got it. I never just really cared.
They were tuning their games in and goddamn. We got down 100 different fucking college games.
Who y'all play this week?
Denver?
Yeah.
I ain't been keeping them. I ain't in my life to you, bro. Look, I'm gonna
When
keep
you don't know you play, you know you don't stand a chance to beat the Saints.
I don't even know, bro. I ain't gonna
You
be
know,
holding.
you ain't know who he's talking about because I heard him about to say the Magic.
No, I'm about to say the man. No, I said who?
He said the Magic. No, I don't know who he played. That's how you know, y'all.
I don't even know who we play. I know we play the Saints November 29th.
That ain't what y'all need. They ain't the Dr. Order, but I'm telling you. That's a whole different breed right there.
See, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Look, I think we can pull it off, bro.
Put what up? You him?
No, y'all always get show. We might gonna put some points up, but we
You ain't gonna put points on what you gonna win. That's
that
crazy.
defense, bro. They gonna stop y'all. We gonna kick that ball every time.
Y'all gonna,
We
punt
gonna-
it? Yeah,
we gonna
y'all gonna punt it.
Listen, we gonna
kick it.
field goal that thing.
Y'all gonna
and win
field
it
goal
like
that
So we're gonna beat 12-3 or some shit. I'm
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
That sounds good.
Hey, look, let me tell you. Y'all play tremendous against the Buccaneers. Now y'all next game y'all gonna come out and play like trash. It happen every time.
But we'll win. We're not losing to the 49ers tomorrow.
Man.
Sound like we got another bet.
I ain't betting.
Say,
Oh,
bro,
all right.
you believe in your. See, I love my city, but I'm not believing in the Saints like that, bro.
What you mean to beat the 49ers with who depleted? Like that's not me like going. We just smashed the Bucks, but you think I'm not gonna want to bet against the 49ers at home?
I feel like y'all gonna have a chance because y'all getting more fans. Y'all they gonna have.
It just, at the end of the day, we got a better team than the 49ers. Then they quarterback out, they receivers out.
Y'all always have a better team than a lot of garbage ass teams, and y'all straight up lose.
Minnesota got y'all kryptonite, huh?
No, they lost, son.
Y'all lost to Minnesota.
Well, we lost. I mean, we lost because
because
a dude missed the one like that. Never had. It's not like they beating us and we
they
like.
beat y'all last year. Too.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's not like the Saints losing. Like, man, we can't do nothing. You literally just need to tackle the dude one time, and it's a wrap. And then the last time, it went to overtime, and Drew Brees didn't get the ball back. Like, it's not like you Saints getting whooped, or like most teams who don't go to the playoffs. So it's better if we don't make the playoffs and lose.
Yeah.
So you rather just be good.
See with the Broncos, I'd rather us go fishing early. Like don't.
So you
get
just
my
know
hopes
so
up.
that's crazy because you really just be like I don't want us to even be good or competitive because I don't want to get my heart broken.
I don't want to get my hopes up and we go to the playoffs.
But ain't only one team gonna win though. So
Right, that's true.
So
And-
maybe everybody gonna be heartbroken.
Everybody.
Fuck everybody else. Let their mama love them. Yeah.
Hey, look. If you feel like y'all team y'all will win, y'all will win. I feel like y'all got a chance out the NFC. I ain't gonna lie, it's either y'all or Seattle. That's my picks. Out the NFC. I'm gonna go with the Saints or Seattle. Now the AFC is up in the air.
I like
Pittsburgh,
Kansas City though.
Kansas City, that's what I'm saying. Now, that's going to be a play with the money. Now, see, Lamar Jackson, he don't show me nothing in the playoffs. He like a Paul George or
Yeah.
James Harden. He have a great regular season,
right.
but in the playoffs, he just not it.
Some people can't deal with pressure, huh?
He's just not it. Like he like a regular season quarterback. Like, bro, he gotta get in the lab and learn how to throw the ball. Cause like all that running.
You know what I be hating though when they be talking about like the Saints quarterback? They'll say, man, why he can't run or he ain't fast or stuff like that or throw 70 yards. But I'm like, you know how many quarterbacks throw 70 yards and can run and look what they had? Like Matt Stafford can throw 80 yards. What you hear about Matt? So you rather a quarterback can just throw far and run, but when he throwing interceptions and shit, then what you gotta say?
Joe Flacco could throw a whole football field.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't about that. Like Drew Brees, okay, Drew Brees can throw 35, 40 yards. Bitch, y'all know you started at 25 yards. If Drew Brees throw 2 30-yard passes, bitch, we in the red zone already. You ain't gotta I know you gotta stretch, but at the end of the day, if you throwing 15-yard pass, 20-yard pass, 12 run, bitch,
it only take 10 yards to move the chain.
Yeah, so they want him to run the ball. Then I'm looking at Russell Wilson. He great as he is. He had 8 turnovers in the last 3 weeks. Breeze had 1. But y'all like Russell because he can run and throw far. But it ain't all about that. You gotta be smarter than that.
I ain't gonna lie. Drew Brees got a nice, precise mind. You feel me? He don't really turn the ball over.
Yeah, then that's what got like 18 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Wide receiver been out the whole year. We still number 1 in the NFC right now with old arm Drew Brees.
Y'all doing some damage.
But see, my thing is this. I feel like Drew, this should be his last season.
Why?
Drew don't have it like he used to.
He got 17 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Regardless, I'm saying, but you're comparing him how he used to be. If somebody told you right now, your starting quarterback now has 17 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, not telling you no name or nothing, we'll take that all day, every day. But the quarterback who you feeling like has it, like who numbers better than that? Like he number 1 in completion percentage. He got like 2,000 yards passing. He ain't have his number 1 receiver all year, and number 1 in quarterback rating. So I mean,
so you feel like your quarterback should play some more years for the Saints? That's what you're saying?
if he could manage, I saw Peyton Manning. He wasn't nowhere near good as Drew Brees was right now. And when y'all won a Super Bowl that year, he was trash. He was like trash. Like if he got 150 yards, you'll be like, damn, Peyton went off. And y'all won.
We won because of defense.
I'm just saying it, but that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
And he got it done at that point. So if we got a defense good enough, Drew Brees playing way better than Peyton was.
Yeah, it was defense. Yeah, y'all, he nice.
If the defense for Saints would have been at least consistent, would have been average, Drew Brees would have 3-4 rings minimum right now. Just average. The years all he had 5,000 yards and all that shit, and we went in the year. We lost at the end to the Rams. We couldn't stop them. We lost to the 49ers at the end. They let them score with less than a minute. Ain't tackling the dude for the Vikings. This year ain't let Drew get the ball back after he tied it up in overtime. Like if we just had a comparable defense for half his time, we'd have 3 rings right now. Easy.
So since you were like, keep it 100, how long you been a Saints man?
I've really been a fan for like forever. Like my brother was Saints fans and 49ers fans because he was like Jerry Rice and shit. Yeah. But I was a Saints fan when he was dropping. We had Jeff Blink and fucking Jake Delhomme, Sweet Pea eating ass. We had all them niggas. Ricky Williams, you know, it was trash. I ain't had nothing to root for. I just liked it because they the home team. But then we got buzzing when Drew came. Drusifer came and, you know, took over and shit.
Because I asked that because I remember, you know, a few years back, I was in high school. I asked a little chick. I said, you know, how long you been the same? You know, she repping the same. How long you same franchise? I said, all right. Who was the quarterback before Drew Brees? This girl told me Archie Manning.
You should have said by Archie.
Archie Manning. She been a Saints fan, but she told me Archie Manning, bro.
She fucked around and heard her mom and
she must have just said the next best quarterback.
No, I said who the quarterback before Drew Brees? She sat there and she came back with her story, like with her answer real hard, like Archie Manning.
Boy, you know it's Archie Manning. Boy, sit down. It's Archie.
They got a lot of bandwagons, bro. That's just like the year the Pelicans swept Dame Dollar.
Yeah, the Pelicans are my team, though. They was the Hornets before they was my team, but my favorite player is LeBron. So whoever,
all right, we cool.
So whoever LeBron plays for in New Orleans, that's my team. Let me get it straight.
We cool.
LeBron, boy, that's
my dog. That's my dog. We cool.
That's a bad boy.
I'm with y'all on that.
Niggas can hate on that man all they want. It don't get. Get 18 play. Oh no, that's
right.
That's a bad.
It's over with. It's over with.
All he needs is one piece of help is a rap song.
It's over with. LeBron, that's my guy.
Hold on. I feel something towards this.
Sick,
What's
you
going
don't
on?
feel nothing.
Who your player is?
Sick.
Bro?
I'm not a basketball fan, bro. I'm not.
Who the best in the league? You ain't gotta be a fan to know that.
Best in the
The
league.
best player in the
NBA.
league. Take your time. There's only one answer.
Man, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and look at my phone because it looks like I'm getting a text message.
That rhyme with LeBron, I see.
I gotta give him the props, bro. He's a go. You know what I'm saying, when it comes down to basketball, bro. But I like him as a person. You know what I'm saying? The shit that he do for people and his own people. You know what I'm saying?
You know how many people really talk about putting their partners on, but for him to be on there and all his partners from high school, his main partners really is doing their own thing. Like that don't happen often. Like niggas really be giving up on their people. That man really brought them with him, you hear me?
But I feel like with the basketball thing, everybody had the era, you hear me? Because you know, like the 80s was Magic and Bird. Then Mike come with the 90s. Then Kobe come with the 20s.
Yeah, and then LeBron in the 2010.
Yeah, with the 10.
So who got it now?
After LeBron, I'm gonna say Kawhi Leonard go take it. That's what
he don't have a personality to hold the league like them dudes are iconic. They Magic.
He really right. Marketable. I see what you said because he's very quiet. But
I don't really know who could carry the league. Like they have nobody because Kevin Durant just a few years younger than LeBron, and his personality ain't like he's not like it's like Steph Curry could shoot, but he's like it's not nobody that's gonna be hated. That player that's gonna get hated and loved like LeBron when he leave. I don't see it. That's marketable. That's like hated and loved to the capacity.
If we going with marketable, I don't really know. If we going with marketable, but as far as playing and potential, I'm gonna tell you right now, Giannis on the come up.
But who hate Giannis? Though? Niggas don't hate Giannis. Though. Niggas would hate LeBron.
Hey, when he leave Milwaukee, they go hate him. I think he leaving, bro.
Nigga not hate nobody from overseas like that.
I think he go leave.
The beef ain't real overseas like that.
Man, they gonna hate that boy in Milwaukee. Milwaukee go back to being
okay,
trash.
Well, I'm talking about worldwide. Like niggas don't hate no foreigner like that in basketball.
No, not really. See what LeBron situation, bro. You know a lot of people hating on him because he
people
that
compare him to
man.
LeBron, then to Michael Jordan.
Yeah, they compare him to Jordan. Man, he just that dude. Like LeBron just played every position, bro. Like he just that dude. Like yeah, man. That's my favorite player too. We agree on that. Now with the football shit, I can't fuck with you. With the basketball, I fuck with you.
Shit on my team.
I can't fuck with you with the football. I'm a Broncos fan. I'm keeping it 100. I can't fuck with you.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm a Broncos fan. I can't fuck with you, dog. But the basketball, I'm fucking with LeBron. I'm with you
That
on that.
nigga whip that bitch up, that nigga like basketball, I'm fucking with you, but you football.
He ain't had to say that. We established that.
You rap.
I thought he was something different.
Nah, so I had to let it know. I had to revamp it so they could know, so people wouldn't be like, "Oh, that boy easy." I don't like the same.
Damn, man.
Not a
Take
fan.
it easy.
Yeah, I'm taking it easy.
See,
bro.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know how my little dog get that name, bro. Easy. I don't know. But
I'm gonna tell y'all how I got it. When I was working on the river, and we was in the training class, right? Shit was hard. I ain't gonna lie.
But see, I
That
don't
was
know
my
who
first
gave
job.
you that
I'm about
name.
to tell you. I'm about to get into that. So my training mates, Daryl and Don. Donna was like, "You want everything to be easy." So that's how I started calling me easy.
That's something.
That's simple. They say I want everything to be easy. So that's just how it took off. Everybody just started calling me easy. I didn't feel like that, but that's how they feel.
How you got yours?
My head, you know what I'm saying? I was at a tank head, you know what I'm saying, as a kid, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I get it. It's stuck with me.
So that's like, y'all can see that being y'all, that's going to be the name from here on out, or y'all can see it change or something?
The Way Men Think is the podcast name. But we was thinking, well, I was thinking, you know, we had a conversation about it, about
Right before you
revamping it a little bit. Because I feel like it don't really fit what we doing right now. Because I feel like it was just supposed to be just me and him, Joseph, and we was going to give y'all the Way Men Think on
YouTube.
Just us.
Just holding it together, set it up, y'all talking, bam.
Right, but now it's like, okay, we got guests.
Yeah.
So it ain't really like that. Then when we tell a lot of females, like, oh, it's called a Way. Man, don't worry, man. Fine as a motherfucker.
Nigga can't control.
Boy, that boy tripping.
He want everything to be easy. Go get it.
Boy, that boy about to die tonight, man.
Risk it all, man.
He didn't rest it. Fuck like it.
Say.
You think she fine? She said she whip out that mask and you got 1 tooth.
I said she fine. I ain't said she was cute or
You
nothing.
can see them up with that mask on. They look good. You with that mask got a whole tooth at the bottom, like Patrick on SpongeBob.
Boy, that boy with that bit live right now.
I forgot.
Ain't no
But-
editing this shit.
That's what it is right now. You hear me? We feel like, cause like when we tell a lot of females, like if we ask them to come on, it'd be like, well, so it's just for men. It ain't that. Like this how it originally started. It was like it was supposed to be on some. We go give females the game on how men think in certain situations. We wasn't gonna really give them all the game, so you could have still ran your game on them. You know, could have still ran your G on them, but it just was on some stuff like that. But I feel like as of now, I feel like we doing more with it. I feel like we need to revamp the name.
Right, there comes a time going, then when y'all revamp it, you'll look back and people will talk about the first name and they'll be like, damn, that's what y'all name, because it'll be so catchy with the second one.
She
Like, they forgot all about the first.
Right. So now it's like, you know, that's what it is. We ain't really, really going into detail about it. Just was a discussion earlier.
Okay.
You feel me? But that's just our name, Tank and Easy. But the name of the podcast is the way we think.
Yeah,
That makes sense, though. It's catchy, though.
I didn't want to change it, but my dog, we gotta come to a comment, ground to, agree.
I feel like if you want to keep it, we can keep it. I just was saying.
I mean, you ain't nothing you gotta overthink. It just
Right.
if it happen, it happen.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's y'all. At the end of the day, so the name ain't what's selling it. It's y'all that's selling it. So it's not so much like we don't do the name change, they gonna pop like it ain't how it matter. Like if the Breakfast Club was the Supper Club, that bitch still gonna pop. I ain't tripping with the name.
Right.
We don't know how many people going up there like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah, for real. Just thinking that's how it is.
Yeah, but see that now that you said it, I really think about it now though, because a lot of people be like,
But how we approach it, like when we do talk to people on the street, we always say go to follow us on Tanganese. So we never really say go follow us on the way we think, because the name, the profile name is Tanganese, because you can't put the word the way men think. You know what I'm saying? The profile name on it. So I'm cool with it, me.
Let's catch it.
if you cool with it, that's it. No more talks. We ain't changing the name. We stand with the way men think.
We keeping that
That's
bitch.
what it is.
I'm like, we could still do the way how we first started off talking about, giving a little game to the female about it, and still do with the guests, So it's like, I don't think we should change, I think we should just keep it,
But to be honest, that's not even something y'all should just overthink. Just if it happen in the future, it happen. There ain't nothing y'all should just even wrap y'all mind. There's enough shit to think about and worry about. While y'all building y'all brand up, that's the least amount of y'all worry. So just let it happen naturally. Don't even overthink this shit.
Man, we appreciate your support, bro, for coming on here, bro, and blessing the podcast with your blessings, bro.
Now I see y'all see me here right here. Then when y'all see when they got their own spot, like another look at y'all gonna be like, okay, I wanna come on, it's too late man.
Right. Yeah, we thugging right now.
If y'all think Breakfast Club started like that, $1 million River Game, like you work your ways up. You gotta build your way up, man. But still, the environment, these guys take it easy. They show me a great time, like I enjoy being here, like great vibe, real shit, man. They represent for the city, so I fuck with that.
We really appreciate y'all for taking the time out your business schedule. You heard you say you gotta pull up somewhere after this. We gotta shoot the Battle Road. We got stuff we gotta do too.
Right.
So, like I said, we appreciate you coming on, dog. Like I said, when he told me, man, I got Corey with a kid. I'm like, chill, bro. You lying. Yeah, I mean, like he said, we watch you on the ground. Like we watch you on the ground, like Corey with a kid, like yeah.
And that mean a lot that people, y'all see me like that I actually got something going, cause like myself, like I'm still, like I say, man, I'm grateful for where I'm at, but in my eyes, like when people show me attention, it's shocking to me, cause I'm like, man, I just make people laugh. I ain't nobody special, but to the other people, I'm really somebody, and it makes me feel good inside, but it's like I'm not really like, cause I'm not no Hollywood ass dude. So
But you don't have to be, bro. You understand? Like, you don't have to be that Hollywood that's in, you know what I'm saying, Cali, you know what I'm saying, you Hollywood, yeah.
No, I'm just saying Hollywood acts like
right.
a quote unquote personality of
Right.
Hollywood. Somebody see you in, oh, I don't want to take pictures. Oh, $20 for a picture type. You know, they got people like that, like, you know, like, or they see you like, and they see you and you, they what's up, and you're, them boys look bad or something. Or I ain't saying it to them. You know, they got me. I'm chilling. I joke with everybody, man.
Right.
Maybe that'd be my downfall. Who knows? But I ain't gonna just be the person that just look like I'm too much to holler at people. You know?
Right.
Fuck, I'm just like y'all. I just probably got I'm a little more known at the time. So that's all that is. You know?
We appreciate that. Then on top of that, we appreciate all the comedians that's putting on for the city,
Yeah,
so people could know it ain't always serious, it ain't always killing, it ain't always violent.
Yes, it ain't all the way nothing about that. Because at the end of the day, people love to laugh. Men,
Right.
women, everybody loves to laugh. Like that's why you can do this shit forever. Because no matter how old you get, people gonna love to laugh. I like everybody, all my people I fuck with in the city that do this shit. I really appreciate y'all for motivating me to keep going and challenge me with y'all creative ideas and shit like that. But like I really appreciate all that shit. But like for the kids that's out there, you could look like me, like people might from the outside looking in might think nigga with gold tattoo dreads out here doing something illegal or something. That's the persona they give, but all I do is make people laugh and entertain them with content. So you don't have to. You could look like me and don't give a fuck about how you look. Don't be like, oh, I look like this. I can't. No, I don't think like that, man. I look like a nigga who might rob me for your PS5, but all I do is make you laugh and entertain. I ain't changed my appearance at all. I want the motherfucker who look just like me to be like, oh, I ain't gotta worry about having tattoos and can't do something else. I can make people laugh too. So yeah, that's what I try and do, man. I'm trying to put on for them. Awesome. So appreciate that real shit.
Appreciate you on the podcast, man.
And we out.
Sneakerhead Easy signing out.
Tank a fat fly guy. I'm gone, baby.